So as I'm vlogging this, I'm on my way and I'm in Antwerp, and unfortunately that lipstick that was supposed to be purple looks pink, which I didn't expect because that was the first time I actually used it, because I had it for some time but I never used it before, so I didn't know it would be pink. But never mind, worse things already happened. So I'm in Antwerp, waiting for my bus to Lille. I hope today will be fine. I don't take any things to change. I was planning to go dress differently and then change, but I don't want to pack so many things with myself, so I'm just going in this outfit that I will be in, and I have some things to change into for tomorrow. And I'm in Antwerp waiting for my bus. The weather sucks. It's this is like not very cold. It's like 15 degrees, I guess. I mean, it's kind of cold, but it's like, at least it's not raining anymore. It was raining when I was leaving home, and I'm exhausted. I haven't slept much this week, and I didn't have much time to sleep last night either, so good news, I made it to Lille. So this is Lille. I just arrived. It's actually nicer than I expected, because somebody told me it's not that nice. But that person is not a very credible person. They always lie. So I don't know why I trusted this person. But it's actually nicer than I expected. It looks a bit like, for me, like a mix of Paris and Brussels. And this is interesting thing. This is a city where Charles de Gaulle was born. And house where he was born is somewhere in this city, but I will not visit it because I don't have enough time. Unfortunately, I have only a few hours there, so I'm not going to visit. I think this is Notre Dame de Lille, because somehow French people, they always call every church Notre Dame. Like if they couldn't, I don't know, call it after something else. To be honest, like, this is not my favorite thing, like, from history, World War II, and it's Charles de Gaulle is from this period, so I don't really have an opinion on him, because I was too fed up with this period of history, like, being shoved at me from every direction. So at some point when I was very young, I would find that interesting. After some time I was like, no, leave me alone. So I don't really have an opinion on him, even though I have an opinion on Churchill, which is very negative. But because that was also a period of colonization, I assume probably Charles de Gaulle wasn't a nice person either, because yeah, I hate colonization. So actually, I'm very happy that I went there, because otherwise, if not this concert, I would probably have never gone to Lille. I never had this idea, and it's actually so pretty. Like, it really surprised me, to be honest. Maybe it's not that talked about because Paris is quite close, so people don't think about this place that much. And honestly, like the rest of France, like, everybody knows it, but it's like not as popular as Paris. Maybe only like the south, with like those like Nice and Marseille and places like this. But otherwise, it's like I haven't heard like of many people going to Lille, and it's very nice. Very pretty city. And yeah, I mean, I see some people. I think some of them probably are some travelers, but it's not like Paris. Like in Paris, I was in December and I saw a lot of people coming there and visiting, and I kind of felt sorry for those people that they have to visit and they have to see everything in such a disgusting weather. So, and yeah, like, actually this place is really nice. I bought 2 magnets that were very expensive, but probably because it was in the city center. And also there were postcards, and one postcard costed 3.5 euros, which is like crazy to me. Like in some places, postcards literally cost cents, and yeah, like paying 3.5 euro for a postcard, that is crazy. I would never like I'm not saying I would never. In some places maybe I would, but it's like so I didn't buy a postcard, but I bought magnets, which also costed like I think 3.5 or maybe 4 euros. So it's also not cheap, but it's like it's not a piece of paper at least. I saw the name of this place and I thought it's a place for me, but then I saw the price. My name is President, and when I saw that place, it is called like my name, kind of. I was like, oh, I have to eat there, but unfortunately, I would have to become an actual president to be able to afford that. So yeah, I'm sad. I'm really sad right now because I really wanted to go there because that seemed like a place for me, but no, I will eat somewhere else. So I'm about to leave Lille and I'm on a station, on a metro station, and I'm so surprised. This is water down there, by the way. It's so pretty. I didn't know that this station will be so pretty. So I'm very surprised, so I started filming. So my stay there yesterday was like very bittersweet because on one hand I am very positively surprised about this place, and I didn't meet like any mean people, not counting one man who really destroyed my mood. And at some point like I was a bit depressed because like few things made me depressed, like, you know, what's going on in the world right now already made me not the most happy person at the moment. And also like my paycheck is getting late, so it makes me anxious because I'm like, oh, it's getting late, what if it never comes, what if I never get paid, what if I work for free, you know, it always comes to my mind, even though like I always get paid sooner or later, but it always comes to my mind. And also Instagram, because I posted some things about human rights, really shadow banned me, and really hard. Like this time, like for example, in 1 hour only one person would see my story. Like I'm even not joking, like one person. Never happened to me before. Like they are shadow banning, and I knew that, and they were shadow banning me before, but this time it was like crazy. And it's not like something very important, but it's annoying. And also I went on a bus, and that was the dickhead part. I went on a bus and I just came on this bus. I didn't know where to buy the ticket, and I got fined just after I went to this bus, and I got fined like 50 euros, and I was like, bro, I'm before my paycheck. Like, no. So my mood was very bad because of those things like adding together, and also somebody was not very nice to me yesterday, so I already wasn't in a best mood. Like that person is constantly being not very nice to me, but it's like still somehow it still affects my mood, even though I just shouldn't care that somebody is mean to me for no reason. So yeah, so I was in a very bad mood, but then I went to the concert and it was amazing. It was just, oh, it was amazing. I cannot even describe. Like I would never expect it to be so good. Like I expected it to be so good, but I didn't expect it to move me so much. I thought that at this point of my life, I really don't care about music. I don't really care about any form of art. I have a heart of stone. But during this concert, I was so moved. I couldn't stop smiling. I was close to crying a few times. So and I had a lot of realization during this concert because it brought me to a lot of spaces in my head, and most of them they were like realizations about like my private life and stuff like this, which probably when you write a song and you have a concert, you don't expect that somebody will have some realizations about their private lives when they go to your concert. But yeah, that's what happens. That's very interesting. It's kind of parasocial relations that you never met this person, but what they create, it affects you in some way, so it makes you think about things, and it made me think about something from my past, and kind of I kind of felt like after this concert I kind of felt cleansed. And even though it's funny, I believe that like I believe in destiny, and I believe that at some points of my life just God is like putting me in some places to experience certain things. For example, I have a strong feeling, like I'm sure that God is like pushing certain books my way, and for example I come across some book exactly when I need it, and the same was with this concert. I really felt that this is what I needed at this point of my life. It made me feel so much better, and so it was amazing. I'm about to leave Lille, physically I feel bad, and I'm thinking whether to go to Brussels and see something or whether to just directly go straight home, because I'm feeling bad physically. Like I'm feeling ill, to be honest. I was feeling ill even before the concert. Just before a moment I went to this Asian shop, and somehow they always manage to have the cutest things ever, but I didn't buy anything because I'm before getting paid, and I wasn't like 100% sure if I want anything, even though there were a lot of things that I kind of wanted, but I was like, okay, I may hate myself later if I run out of money. But they always have the cutest things in Asian shops, especially when they have something with Shiba Inu, and I absolutely adore this breed of dog. I find them so cute.